Welcome to the Lead Pedal Podcast with your host, Bruce Outridge, where he talks all things trucking. Now let's get rolling.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? Do you like Coca-Cola? I know you like Coca-Cola. Don't worry, this is not a show about Coca-Cola. It is a show about the Coca-Cola truck. This thing is a beautiful, beautiful Ford. Now, we're going to be talking with Chuck Snow, and he's got a collection that includes all Macs except for this one truck, and we're going to tell you all about it. Before we tell you all about it, though, I want to tell you about, I know you were worried about your truck. You're going, you know what, Bruce, I don't want to hear about anybody else's truck. I just want to hear about my truck. All right, so here's how you improve your truck. You go to ChromeSupplyWarehouse.com. That's right there in Belleville, Ontario. You go to ChromeSupplyWarehouse.com, and you just go through their 8,000 square feet of the best truck parts that you've ever seen, and you will be happy with that. Now, they've got everything from interior parts, exterior parts. You can get custom parts. If they don't have it in stock, they can have it made for you. That's right. They work closely with getting custom parts for you. So, and now I know you're going, but Belleville, Ontario, that's at exit 538, north side of the 401, out between Toronto and Montreal. I'm not going that way. Buddy, I got you. ChromeSupplyWarehouse.com. That's right, ChromeSupplyWarehouse.com. Just send an email. You can actually send an email right to Brett right off that website, and he will place the order for you. My friends, that's service. You don't even have to drive that way. But if you're going that way, hey, they got 100, they can park 100 trucks there without any problem. So we got no problem. Stop in, have a coffee, have a water, check out the parts. I know you're going to love it. I do, and I don't even have a truck. So there you go. All right, let's get into this cool truck that we've got with Chuck Snow.
Be sure to share the podcast on your favorite social media channels.
All right, so let's talk about this. We've got a great truck to show you today. So I don't actually like this truck. I like it because it's Chuck's truck, but I really don't like the truck. We used to have one. We had one when I was a mover. When I started my career, we had a mover, and we had one of these trucks. And if you guys know this, it's an old truck. It's a cab over, but it's the old. I didn't like it. It wasn't comfortable. It was a pain in the butt to get in because of the way that it went over the wheel. But I gotta say, Chuck's truck looks pretty cool. It's a Coca-Cola truck. It's been redone. It's all branded with that. And this thing is out of this world. But you know what? I'm not gonna tell you about it because I don't know enough about it, but I do know the guy that knows about it. We were up at his place. You've probably seen a lot of Chuck's trucks because we were up there doing his whole collection. And this one is one that really was stunning. It's fire engine red. I'm not even gonna tell you. I'm gonna let Chuck tell you about his truck. Oh, that just a line that can go wrong right away. All right, let's get into this thing because I know that's what you want to hear. Come on, let's get on to it. Here we go. Let's talk with Chuck Snow about his truck.
By far my favorite station.
You're the best. Oh, yeah.
I love you guys.
I knew we'd be here a while. All right. We are in front of the one Mac that is not in this shop. And I don't know how it got in here. It must have snuck in the back door. What's going on with this, man? What, did you just change to a Ford guy all of a sudden something I should know?
One, you know that Mac actually used this cab at one point around 1950.
Oh, is that right?
Mac wanted to get into this market, single axle, city day cab sort of thing, and borrowed this cab from Ford for a year or two, but that's not why I bought it. I always loved these trucks.
Really?
And
because nobody else I know did.
I know.
they're not the kind. There's a million other trucks I loved before this one. Trust me.
I always loved these. Always wanted to drive one, and they just went off the market because nobody put any value on these trucks. No, they were the workman's truck back in the day. So nobody thought, companies were finished with them, sent it to the scrap heap where it's just a piece of junk. This one here was saved.
Yeah.
And this started out, it's a 1976 Ford 8000. 8000. It's got a little Caterpillar motor. It has an automatic transmission.
Wow.
And
really?
Yes. And it started its life in California as a Coca-Cola truck.
Okay.
And Coca-Cola...
That's why it's in such condition, because unless it was in California...
Yeah, and then Coca-Cola was finished with it. It had aged out for their fleet. And a senator from the United States, Senator Ignacio, who was from Colorado, he was the first indigenous senator in the United States.
Yeah.
He bought the truck. Now, maybe he liked it the same way I do, and he did a body-off restoration on it. Yeah. And I don't know what year. I think it was in the late 80s.
I like the double arm wipers and stuff like that, and the detail he put on the headlights here, that trim on the head.
Senator, and he pulled his RV with it.
Oh, really?
Until the time he got old, and it ended up through a bunch of dealers. Yeah. Traded hands a bunch of times. I saw it for sale in Minnesota.
Yeah.
And I actually bought this one sight unseen.
Wow.
Paid a lot of money for it, maybe too much. Yeah. But I really wanted one of these. Yeah. Took it down to the ATHS show when it was in York, Pennsylvania last summer. Yeah. Summer of 24. Truck got 19 miles to the gallon on the way down. You can't beat that. Yeah. Great riding truck. I had a great ride
beautiful.
Down, great ride back.
That's wonderful. Yeah. Very nice, very nice. Great addition to any collection, even though it's a Ford. That's probably why it's parked in the back of the shop, but that's okay.
It just happened to be sitting here. She had front row for a while. We moved them around.
Yeah. Well, Coca-Cola would be proud that you're keeping it like that.
Oh, wasn't that an awesome ride with Chuck? That was so cool. Hey, make sure if you listen to this podcast, make sure you check out the video on this one, because you're not going to want to miss it. It is one cool ride for sure. All right, hey, let me tell you, before we get into our events, let's tell you about a place that can really help you. If you guys know that it's coming to the end of the year and tax season. Yeah, it's all year, but it's really going to come to a point this year. Anyway, tax season's upon us, or you're getting ready for it, and if you're in business for yourself, you're an owner-operator, or you're a truck driver, you want to make sure you're keeping as much money in your pocket as possible, and that's where RS2000 Tax comes in. We use them ourselves. They're an amazing... if you're in Ontario, Canada, they come to you. You don't go to them. They come and they work right with you and your family and to try and get you the best tax benefits that you can. All right, so hey, check them out at rs2000tax.com and tell them we sent you. All right, let's get into some of the events we got going for October. So if you are listening to this the day of, the next one that's coming up is the PTAC conference. Well, actually, it was earlier this week, so you probably already missed it. So let's go to the next one, which is the Fleet Safety Council Annual Conference, October 23rd, 24th, 2025 in Brampton, Ontario. You can probably still get tickets. It was almost sold out, actually. FleetSafetyCouncil.com is where you can learn all about that. Driver Check's having their Fitness for Duty Summit on October 29th, 2025. It's a virtual event. Go to drivercheck.ca. So there's the next couple coming up in the month of October that I know you want to learn about, and make sure you get there. All right, my friends, we will talk to you later. Make sure you check out this buggy that Chuck's got, man. It's one sweet ride, even though it's not my favorite truck. It is very cool to begin with. All right, we'll talk to you later. Subscribe on whatever channel you're on, and we'll catch you next time. Bye for now.
This has been another episode of the Lead Pedal Podcast. For more information or to subscribe to the podcast, visit theleadpedalpodcast.com and be sure to follow the podcast on Facebook and Twitter.